Right guys, so in today's video we will be starting another career mode, this time in FIFA 17. Last one was in FIFA 16 obviously. One of the first videos, I think, if not the first video on the actual FIFA 17 game, not on the web app. So let's get straight into it. I'm really excited about this career mode. As you can see, it's with Everton. Because they've got a couple of young players who I will show you guys a bit later on, such as Barkley, who've got pretty insane potentials, and some decent players as well, the likes of Lukaku, who can definitely grow and still excel even at this level in our team. I have got quite a few signings and stuff like that, and players I want to sell listed down. But if you guys have any suggestions, please do leave them below in the description, and there will be some really quite big decisions that I would ask you guys to make at the end of the video. Also, this episode is going to be postcom, but some of the big games will be live, hopefully, if that is possible. Anyways, let's get straight into this video, and yeah, let's get straight into it. And as you saw there, we did put some of our players with high potential or with a promising tag into the training. And as we now go into the board expectations or the objectives, we see that we don't actually have any criticals. We do have 2 highs though in brand exposure and domestic success. We need to sign at least 2 players younger than 23 years of age, and 1 youth player needs to get into the senior team. So we do need to make sure we start a youth team, youth squad. We need to earn 68 million as part of our brand exposure from our shirts, and we need to finish the Champions Cup place, and I think that was getting semis in the FA Cup for the domestic success. The other ones are all medium, so nothing that we should really care about. But yeah. We do now go through the squad and list up all the older players or young players who are deadwood, such as John Joe Kenny, who's really going nowhere. Same as Browning, but Jagielka we do sell. He's 33 years old and his stats are declining. Same as Baines, who's 31. We will now come across here that he is Gareth Barry. He's 35-year-old, and he's actually recently hit 610 appearances, only behind Giggs in the appearances, but we can't actually sell him. He is retiring, but to be honest, we would have only made a couple of million. We also sell Darren Gibson, who we don't really need, and also Aruna Kone, who is 32 years of age. We do have a match now against Deportivo. We do win a 1-0 through a Delafeo goal in the 16th minute. We do have some training again now, and Dowell is whiskers away from 66 rated, and because as you saw there, Morales was concerned for his spot, we put him in for Balassi, so that he just forgets about it, and we do only draw 1-0. A Bongonda goal in the 88th minute does cancel out a Barkley goal only 12 minutes prior. We now receive a transfer offer for Phil Jagielka, who was on our transfer list from Chelsea. Chelsea, obviously, they've got some money to spend. Don't know why they want another aging centre back after they've still got what's his name, John Terry, but I don't know. We have a game now against Porto, and one point will see us through to the semis, whatever happens in the other fixture. And as you see now, we do get it through a Morales goal, Lyon also scores on their team. £10 million has been accepted for Jagielka from Chelsea, and hopefully we will see him go. Wolfsburg come in with a £42 million offer for Lukaku, but we do reject all offers for our Belgian striker. Now into the semi-finals against Real Betis. Yeah, a goal from McCarthy only 5 minutes in does see us through to the final. Now once again against Porto, we drew against them earlier, and as you see now, we will draw against them again 2-2. We do lose 4-3 on penalties. We also see that we do finalize the sale of Jagielka and go for a replacement in Matija Nastasic, 10 million, although he is valued at 14. We also put in a cheeky, how much was it? 7 million for Vendel, the left back, who is rated a couple of million higher. We've put in a valuation bid here for Lafont, though, 17 years old, and yeah, definitely a really good replacement for one of our keepers. Also 17 years old, we go for Gianluigi Donnarumma, the AC Milan youngster who's setting the world alight. They've got a similar potential, I think, and another 77 rated Nelson Semedo, a right back, and yeah, hopefully we can get either him or João Cancelo from Valencia. Also 22 years old, but has too higher, but his rating is too high, and I'm pretty sure he's got too high potential as well. One of the most expensive, if not the most expensive player we will go for is De Vrij, very capable centre back. But one of the cheapest players we will go for is Issa Diop. Doesn't have a face, doesn't really concern me. He's got insane potential. I think it's around like 88, something like that. Another fullback from Valencia is Jose Gaya. We do go for Maxwell Cornet. He's listed as a left wing there, but I'm pretty sure striker is, I think, his second position, and he will be a very good cover striker for when Lukaku gets injured or something like that. We have to put another offer here for Nelson Semedo after, as you saw there, what they called, Real Sociedad offer the Portuguese side 10.5 million. We are very cheeky. We offer them £10 more than what they received from Sociedad, and hopefully they do accept that. The £4 million offer for Issa Diop is accepted first time, and we do offer him the 20 grand that he wants. Doesn't really want, only 9 grand more than he did before. However, Toulouse do not accept this offer for Alban Lafont, their goalkeeper, their young goalkeeper. So we have to put in 8 million for him. Another centre back who we cannot quite get is Stefan De Vrij. Have to put in 25 million, 5 million over his valuation, but he is worth it in my opinion. Aaron Lennon is a player we do receive a offer for, and Theo Bongonda, who actually scored against us earlier, is a player we will look to replace him. We have added him to our shortlist, and hopefully we can maybe get him instead of Aaron Lennon, who is getting on quite a bit at 29 years of age. Nelson Semedo, I mean, the Portuguese side do accept our bid for Nelson Semedo, so we do give him a contract. The same can't be said though for AC Milan or Valencia, both of which who we have to give a couple of extra million for their respective players. Maxwell Cornet, however, what am I talking about? We do have to offer Leon a couple of extra million, only 2 though for Maxwell Cornet, but hopefully he does come in. He's quite cheap, that, to be honest, because he can grow into quite a beast. 13 million there for the Valencia right back. We're going for both their fullbacks, which is probably why they're not accepting many of our offers. 28 million there for De Vrij. Probably will be accepted, and our offer for Gianluigi Donnarumma, I think it was 10 million I think was accepted, and we do offer him a contract. We can't say the same though for the German club Bayer Leverkusen, because they demand some extra money from us for Vendel. We do give it to them. Another German side who we are bargaining with is Schalke, one of my old career mode teams in FIFA 16, and we have to offer them a bit more for Matija Nastasic, who actually used to play for City. I'm not sure why they sold him to Schalke. Quite a good youngster. Maxwell Cornet is another player whose team has accepted an offer for, so we do go into the contract page. Alban Lafont as well, we offer him what he wants, 15 grand, and he is given a crucial first team player at lose, so he will probably come back and tell us that he doesn't accept. He wants to know what he wants, what position he has. 70 million is not accepted. 70 million hopefully will be accepted for Gaia, and we do offer 15 million here for João Cancelo, about halfway through what they want and what his valuation is. So we will hopefully get that. And also, as you saw, that our plan for regarding Morales does work, and we do also receive yet another two transfer offers for two players. One of which, Kieran Dowell, who we are trading, could have seen there. We're not going to accept. Forget about Real Madrid. What a bargain! They're actually only worth 1 million. He's got like 81 potential, I think, at 66 rated. 28 million is accepted for Stefan de Vrij, the 82 rated 24-year-old, and we offer him 60 million, which was quite a bump from his old contract at Lazio. 17 grand a week is his pay rise if he joins our Merseyside club. Gianandrea Donnarumma didn't accept the 20 grand. He said he could be persuaded, so we offered him a couple of grand extra every week, 3.5 to be precise. Hopefully he does come. Also, Mattia Nastasic, another centre back who we are going for, and Issa Diop had accepted his contract a couple of days ago actually. And I was like, why on earth aren't I accepting? There isn't anyone else who could possibly take his position, so just accepted that. And yeah, we do receive the scout report for Bongonda. Decent player, 77 rated, got decent pace, not as much as I would like from a winger, but he has got the exciting prospect tag, so that means that his potential ranges from 85 to 89 if I am correct. We also bring in the second player, Maxwell Cornet, for a couple of million, 7 million, and like 20k a week, which is an absolute bargain for a player who is definitely going to grow into a great prospect in a couple of years. João Cancelo, we offer him now a contract, and it looks like we could be in charge of a double steal here, double fullback steal from Valencia for both Gaia and Cancelo. Leverkusen also accept our offer for Vendel, and we do give him a contract. So I'm almost out of breath. So many contracts left, right, and centre. Alban Lafont wanted to know what position he'll have at the club. He's a crucial first team player at Toulouse, so it could be kind of hard to bring him in, but because I don't really want to lie to him, I think I get an important first team player, because that's probably the position you have. Stecklenburg is only 77 rated, and will start declining in stats soon. We do bring in the third signing and the second centre back, Stefan de Vrij. That means that we won't really give a crap, to be honest, about Nastasic from now. I have used him before, obviously in the Schalke career, and I don't really like reusing players. Dowell went up to 67, which is quite nice. Jose Gaia is the other fullback that we can approach, so we do offer him the 30 grand a week he wants. Only 6.5 grand increase from what he was receiving in Spain, so hopefully we can entice him, also with a crucial first team player. Cancelo is the fourth player, and the third defender who we do accept, and this is the bit where you guys do come in, because we've got two left backs, Vendel and Gaia, and two keepers, Lafont and Donnarumma. I need you guys to comment down below which two you want to see at the club. So just list down Donnarumma and Gaia, or I don't know, something like that. We've also got 3 transfer offers here for Leighton Baines, Runa Kone, and Funes Mori. 16.5 million from Man United for Leighton Baines. As you can see there, I think he's earning something like 85k a week, which is absolutely insane. So a massive jump, a massive increase to wage budget if we do decide to sell him. Anyways, that will be the end of today's video. If you have enjoyed it, please be sure to drop it a like, subscribe if you're not already, and please do comment which players you would like to see at the club, maybe a couple of extra players that you would like to see as well. Also, next episode we'll probably have deadline day, wrap up all our signings, and also play at least that one game against Tottenham Hotspur. Anyways, yeah, as I said everything before, like, subscribe, comment down below players you'd like to see. Yeah, good bye.